Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another pop culture video collection, awesome collection. Today we're going to carry on and look at another Gold Key television comic from the 1960s. It's for the series Wild Wild West. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. We're going to look through the inside of this. And first I want to say on here, in the cover, it's a 12 center. And then it's got a date stamp. There you are. Jim West uncovers a deadly conspiracy that grips New Orleans and its hypnotic spell. There's Robert Conrad as James West, and his trusty sidekick and man of a lot of faces, Artemis Gordon. Bought this, I think, at the comic convention one year. And sometimes in the rush and the hubbub of looking through comics, I saw it and it wasn't that expensive, and I bought it, and I didn't notice that instead of just being like a tear line here, that it's actually a piece that's torn loose. I didn't bother taping it. I think there's probably better ways to mend a comic if you wanted to try to do that. Let's look at the back and then we'll get inside. It's kind of neat. They give you a pin-up on the back here. Looking very stern. Just look here. That back over here. Power crazed men who know that Jim West is out to thwart their evil ambitions. They have devised ingenious and diabolical ways to do away with him, but the resourceful agent always managed to escape and bring the scoundrels to justice. He's in a cage. They usually manage to get him with his shirt off on each episode. There he is. Jim West on the rink of doom, notorious for not being that tall of a fellow, but a good show and a good fighter and so forth in it. There we go, 1966. The Phantom from the Past. We'll just go through it. Depends on the issue sometimes, and even the panels like that. I think they worked off of a lot of stills that they had of the actors, so sometimes they're more accurate on what they look like than others. This show was on for 4 seasons, 1965 to 69. I believe the first season was black and white. I have them all on DVD. And the last season he looked a little bit different. His hair, I think, was combed a little bit differently, and then he had different vest suits of bluish and green and so forth, a lot like a trick Derringer, and they always had some kind of explosive and things to burn through. Artemis Gordon always came up with something, and his partner, like I said, play a lot of different characters and so forth. And then the big recurring villain was the diminutive actor. That character's name was Miguelito Loveless. And on a couple of them, he was teamed up with Richard Keel, the giant, who played like Jaws in 2 of the Roger Moore James Bond in the 70s. I think his character was called Voltaire. So this looks like it's one big long story. I bought most of these more for just for fun, for the photo covers and stuff, because I'm a TV guy, collector, and a big TV show enthusiast, for especially shows from the 60s and 70s. And I'm a comic collector, so I kind of went hand in hand after I kind of completed my Marvel collection. Then I branched out and got some other types of comics in the last years of going to the comic convention. Oh, quite a long story. They had a lot of good guest stars on the series. Like I said, it was 4 seasons, and they were probably around 30 to 26 or so episodes per season. So over 100 episodes. And then I believe in the very late 70s, almost 1980, they did 2 TV movies. They return type things. They weren't that good, but kind of neat to see them nonetheless. So there we go on that. And there he is, Man of Many Faces. There he is. Artemis Gordon. He's often helped his friend Jim West out of a tight scrape by using his artistry and makeup to catch a villain off guard. Can you see the real Artemis under these disguises? Very interesting. And these covers, they feel thicker, have a different grade of paper than the Marvel comics from the 1960s. So that was a look inside. Another Gold Key comic. TV collection. I have a few more. I'm going to do some of the sitcom comedies that I have, including, I think I have a Munsters comic. I'll just show that with covers from some of the sitcoms in another video coming up. Until next time, thank you for watching.